Hey everybody, it's me, bononoz1, and this is going to be a more of a gaming vlog type video. It's not like an actual vlog, but it has some gameplay in it with some updates. So, why am I making one of these, you may be asking? It's actually because of my little weekly series that I did about BlizzCon 2016 and the news that came along with it. I was just trying to make news videos for my first time, seeing if they would work well. But apparently, it was okay. I mean, just from the ratings of it, it was okay. And my overall thoughts about the series is I don't think I'm going to be doing daily uploading, but I'll get into that a little more in the video. And I'll also be rating the whole thing as well. But I think it was a missed opportunity for me in news, or specifically daily news. But I just think it could have been a lot better, especially with the Diablo video. There's supposed to be a few more pictures in it, but I was a little lazy and I kind of had to rush the video out because I had to do other things. I mean, I can't just pump out videos. I have a life outside of YouTube. Or not really, I mean. But anyways, I think it's time for the ratings of the whole series. We'll I'll be rating the series and I'll tell you about the ratings. I would give the series a 7 out of 10. The Diablo video definitely dropped it down to an 8. And then when I made the WoW patch 7.1.5 video, that dropped it down an additional point. I just felt like the Diablo video, I didn't really know what the Diablo fans were like. So I was just a little worried to even post the video on the subreddit. But even then, it's I have to try and get views on this shit. If I'm ever going to be popular on YouTube, I gotta get views. Even though I know views do come in a series of days. You just gotta get views immediately. Somehow. Also, I felt like people didn't really care about the 7.1.5 news. I think people mainly cared about 7.2. And I think people seem to like that one a little better because I know people don't really put the like and dislike ratios and stuff. I mean, those 2 likes I think were from me. But even then, I think the best video was the StarCraft and Overwatch video. It had soul. It had my comedy style in it. It just felt like a video by me. And I think that's enough about the BlizzCon stuff. I think I'm going to talk about daily uploads. They don't really work out for me, and it shows. Quality kind of degrades over time, and I have to agree with a lot of daily uploaders. The fuck did I just say? I meant to say I don't really think the videos are ever gonna really change. I like some daily uploaders. I like Scarce and his news content, but they just don't really change. But now they're starting to change a bit. I mean, he's starting to implement some more live action stuff. But I think it really shows because sometimes one video could have nice quality of voice, nice quality of everything, but then the next one can be utter shit. And that utter shit video could be oh yeah, I just got fucking lazy. And it really shows, you didn't really put a lot of effort into this one. And your fans will be like, sorry for that really cringy noise. And it showed with my BlizzCon videos. The effort and soul was just fading on each one of them. I mean, or at least with the Diablo one and the 7.1.5 video. But I had to get these things out there because if I missed the deadline, I would have broke my promise. And I don't really like to break my promises. Just as I'm never gonna reveal my face, well, I'm just never gonna reveal my face because it's my promise to you guys. But let's talk about effort and soul of the videos. I don't think they had a lot of soul in them. I just don't think daily uploading makes you have a soul here on YouTube because you're just kind of like pumping out videos, like just so your fans can be like, my content ratio is sated or something like that, or my content stomach. I meant to say that. Jesus Christ, what the fuck am I even saying? But they don't take a whole ton of effort. Just depends on the person. Like, if you're talking like about somebody like Leafy is here, I mean, I absolutely hate the guy, and I don't think he really puts a lot of effort into editing. It's kind of a little easy, but it actually seems a little high quality, but he just makes it way more high quality than it really is. Now, I think I'm gonna head to some updates. One, I think I'm gonna update the character a little. Not like such a heavy way that he has a mouth. No, I'm never gonna add a mouth to him. I might. If I get better at drawing anytime soon. So, I want to make him not naked all the time. Like, depending on, like, what season, it's gonna be, like, in the summer, he's gonna wear like a bathing suit or something. It's gonna be like a stock photo of like a green bathing suit, just to like fit over him, so he's not always naked. And in the winter, he's gonna wear some Tims. Also, he's gonna be revealing his Tims on well, actually, he's gonna reveal them when I'm at 100 subscribers. But I think you understand the idea. Also, upload schedule. I'm never gonna have one again. I'm just gonna upload when I feel like it. I will at least try to get one video out in a month. So, I guess you could say I try to upload monthly. But I just kind of want to be that guy where it's like, oh, he just uploads whenever he feels like it because we know that he's busy and we don't want to pressure him at all. Kind of like guy. So, on to some future videos. Well, they're mostly going to be about World of Warcraft. So, let's just say, like, people liked Friendship Meets. People liked the idea of it. It wasn't prestigious. It's like first 5 people who needed to carry got carried to the best of the group's ability. And it was fun. It was a fun mess. You know what? It was a fun mess. And I felt like I was the only person who got a moose in return because I had other shit to do. But there's going to be another one. It's going to happen sometime in January. That's all I can tell you for right now. The video about that will be in December. But also, I think I'd like to make a little more WoW related content, but I don't want to be like a WoW YouTuber. I want to still stay as a variety channel of all sorts of things. But I think maybe like I want to get into boss tactics because I feel like people don't really want like an overcomplicated guide. They want simple stuff. They don't really want like stuff like Fat Boss, though. I love to watch Fat Boss videos, and I think other people do too. They're really meant for hardcore raiders, like the mythic and heroic raiders. Meanwhile, I'm just a normal mode raider who likes to listen to their boss tactics, but sometimes does not know what the hell they're talking about. So I was thinking about like maybe making my own boss tactic guides, and they're not gonna be daily, cause that'd just be like going back against my word. So let's just say, like, I don't know, let's just talk about, like, Odin, for example. I'm not going to be, like, going over uber hard mechanics. And when I do go over those uber hard mechanics, I'm going to simplify it down in layman's terms. So that way people can understand how it works, because I know not everybody knows what a frickin' rune is. So I want to help people understand what that is. What a rune is in the Odin fight. And when you have one on your head, just stand in the respective little line, multiple line thingies. Like something like that. You get what I mean? Also, I might want to start doing some machinimas. Though they're gonna start being solo orientated at first. Then they're gonna move on to multiple characters. So I think the first machinimas that I'm gonna make are character interviews. Sort of like what WoW Krendor did back a few years ago. But rather than like in the character selection screen, it's actually gonna be like somewhere of relevance. Like for my monk, it'd be in the Peak of Serenity, or Death Knight, it'd be Acarus the Ebonhold, or my demon hunter would be Mardum the Shattered Abyss. I think I did not say that correctly, but I think you get the point. Um, so let me see how much time I have left. So I have about 7 more minutes. Okay, that's good. Anyways, I think I might want to create a little bit of discussion for you guys. So, what are your thoughts about daily uploading, and what can it do to quality of your videos? To be honest, I think you heard my opinion already. It decreases the amount of effort and the amount of soul you put into a single video. Also, what are your thoughts about upload schedules? Because I think that's kind of important as well. Like having something to monitor your uploads. But as you know, I'm not going to have one anymore. It's just going to be like, I'll try to at least get one video out in a month. So I guess that's kind of my upload schedule, I guess. And I know I barely even talked about this at all, but comedy. I think my style of comedy is not perfect. I'm not saying it's perfect, but what I'm going at here is like, how can your style of comedy make people laugh? Like, for instance, I got a new subscriber just because of a corny joke. I might want to start doing a little more corny jokes in the future, but I also want to make actual funny jokes as well, like in the videos as well, like not just for skits or anything. And by skits I mean end of video or beginning of video skits. Like I actually want to put more jokes into the videos, like I did with the StarCraft and Overwatch video or the pizza video. Also, another quick question about comedy. What is your favorite style of comedy? I know I like multiple styles of comedy. I like parody. I like a ass blasting style of comedy. I mean, I don't really know the different names. Well, maybe besides satire, but I think that's not even like maybe a style of comedy. But I gotta get a little more informed on the names, anyways. That way I can improve on my videos in the future. Um, well, yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of this little bononoz1 upfront and personal. Oh yeah, just another quick announcement before I really leave. These gaming vlogs are gonna be called bononoz1 upfront and personal. Anyways, I'll see you whenever.